Well, we're finally starting to get a little bit of rain in the northwest. Here where I live along the coast of Washington, it's been dry, exceptionally dry. I mean, maybe we've got an inch of rain since May, and it's been a little bit warmer than normal, but quite a summer. So, yeah. Anyway, got a little toy here. My 1999 Harley Electra Glide Classic. I picked it up in April. Going through Marketplace and seen it in there. It was a local guy. He's probably only about 10 miles away. Went down and looked at the bike. We agreed on a price, which was $4,300. I didn't think it was too bad at the time. So he informed me this also had the 95 cubic inch kit on it and different cams. He wasn't sure about the cams. Apparently it was put in there at about 10,000 miles. And I think right now currently I have 56,000 miles on there. So it's got about 46,000 on the kit, which I don't think is really bad. You know, I've got a mess of service records that went with the bike, and oil changes were always on time, so that's kind of nice to know. Also came, it's got the Vance Hines slip-ons, which I think was a nice little touch, and I think that was pretty much it for upgrades. You know, it's got the crash bars, a few other goodies like this. This had the stock seat when I got it, so I replaced it with a Mustang seat I found in the Marketplace. I think I got the seat was like used just one time. The guy didn't like it because he just wanted a solo seat, so I got it for about $100. Paid $25 to have it shipped here, so I thought that was a pretty good deal. And I also put on a pair of progressive shocks. I didn't care for the stock shocks on here. Even running max air just seemed like it wanted to wallow just with me on there. I'm about 250 pounds, so I figured maybe it's time. I just got a pair of the progressive 244s and seemed to work really well. Oh, one other thing I want to mention. Apparently when the bike was down, they inspected the cam chain tensioners, which I think everybody knows, especially on, I think, 99 through 06. They had particular problems on the 88s. I guess they put an upgraded tensioner in here. What that really means, I don't know. It was just the tensioners itself, or if they replaced the chain. But I think most people know there was a lot of failures they had on these. Not everybody had the failures. Some bikes I heard as little as 10,000 miles would have problems. Other bikes I heard 100,000 miles and they looked good in there. Apparently it depends on the hardness of the chain. That's what I hear. So I'm not totally sure. It kind of makes sense and everything. But anyway, they replaced a bunch of junk in there. The tensioners, the chain, and something else. So I'm kind of thinking this winter, though, I'll take the cover up, pull the exhaust, take the cover off, and have a look at it. Peace of mind, if nothing else. The second owner, he put these lowers on. Apparently the Classic don't come with the lowers. So he's going through eBay. He actually found a pair that was just the perfect color, which I don't know. I'm not really wild on the green on a Harley, but I really like the green and the black combo on this. And when I got the bike, tires were probably about 50%. They were older tires. They were 5 years old. I had no problem. There was no checks or anything on them. So I'm probably going to replace them this winter. In fact, I already got a back tire for it. Front tire's got some mileage. I may or may not replace it. I haven't really decided yet. Couple things on the bike. When I got it, and the owner told me about it, got this crack along the upper bag here. He's not really sure how it happened, but you can see it actually fades through to the other side. So I'm thinking some fiberglass maybe. I don't know if I can go on the inside of it, but I'm not sure what to do on the outside. I do got some touch-up paint. If anybody has some ideas, some suggestions what I can do with the tour pack, it'd be greatly appreciated. It hasn't gotten any worse, but obviously in time, you know, it's probably going to split and it's going to cause some problems. I kept the tour pack on all summer, so I was contemplating maybe I should take it off. I guess time will tell. See what happens there. Bike runs terrific. Never had no problem. You know, it is fuel injected. Something was upgraded in the fuel injection. I know the original ones they had some issues with, but it told me the original owner did some upgrades to that. But I've never had no problems. Never failed to start. So that's always a good thing. I actually thought it was a carbureted until I bought it. I think it was fuel injected, but haven't had any problems. The bike pulls really good. Definitely better than the stock 88. I mean, it's definitely not equivalent of a M7, but it does pretty well. I've rode with a group that had the M7s. They just barely pulled me. So I feel pretty good about that. It all in all been a really good bike. I mean, for what I paid for it for $4,300, I mean, we can't all afford a new motorcycle or a new Harley, but I didn't think I did too bad. Like I said, it was really nice to find it locally too. I didn't have to go that far away. And where I live, I'm not really close to any major cities, so usually I got to travel a distance. So this was kind of nice. But yeah, there you have it, my 1999 Harley Davidson Electra Glide Classic. Any comments or anything, let me know. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching my channel. Okay, let's crank this puppy over. Can't ride it today, but I can definitely listen to it. I just love to listen to I think I must be in gear. Okay, there we go.